Welcome back. I'm just gonna hold the note. Yeah, cool.
Fools in hyperspace.
Thank you very much for all you who watch these videos, because I'm honestly having a great time talking about this record.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
We'll call this the couch sessions. We're in Anthony's house, by the way. This is Anthony's new home that he bought. Yeah. So if you guys buy the record, you support Anthony in his house. If not, Anthony's got to get a job, and we all know that he's not made for work.
Definitely not.
Last song on the album is a ballad.
Yeah.
It is.
It's
Do you know why it happened?
Why did this happen?
This one happened because we asked you guys, what do you want to hear on that effing album? And a lot of people said some really great supportive things to us. So one thing I got was just keep doing what you're doing. And that one was played a lot, and that was great because we showed you guys a bunch of stuff that was going on in the album, and we knew that you guys were digging it.
Yeah.
And then some guy actually said, I'd like to hear you guys stripped down completely. Not naked, but stripped down musically. So
why not naked though?
We did. I sang it naked.
Well, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Like when we were recording it.
There was some nudity there. Kelly's always naked.
Yeah.
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 He wears like the weirdest underwear I've ever seen.
The pink frilly thongs with jewels.
Jewels.
Yeah.
And I thought we sat down one night and we sat down with an acoustic guitar, and we sucked.
Yeah, we did suck. It was pretty bad.
Nothing came. Like we
tried,
covered "Wake Up My Airplane" filter, right?
Well, we tried. Like the approach to this now I'm remembering is we were like, why don't we just try to write a song with just the basic open chords, your C, your G, your D, whatever, those kind of things, right? And I thought, why not? We could try that and then embellish it from there, start from a really basic point. And that's kind of what the approach was, and it just didn't work.
You know what? We went home, we wrote Fuzz King.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
So we went from one extreme to another. You go back to what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
But with how this one ends up coming about is because I remember going over to your parents' house, and we were chilling, and we were talking about 80s music, and we were talking about I was showing you Gallon. I was showing you a live performance of A Criminal Mind, and You're a Strange Animal, and it was just like you got into it, and you're like, oh, listen to this Depeche Mode tune, and
Tears for Fears.
Tears for
We
Fears,
just started
and then
listening to a bunch of 80s stuff.
We were listening to Break My Stride. Fuck, people are gonna think we're like just the biggest bunch of losers ever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but whatever. Who doesn't like Michael Jackson Thriller? Honestly.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
That's why I think I enjoy working with Brian and Kelly and Pat, is that we have such a vast kind of library of influences, and just we love music, and it doesn't always have to be super heavy, although that's we love that stuff too. I just think with this 80s stuff that there's so much depth in melody and musicality that it's just so, I don't know.
Well, that's what this song is. In the end, it's a very synth-based tune. Anthony played and wrote the keys for it.
You see the keys right there? There's the keys right there.
Yeah, it was done on that thing. I've never used keys before in anything I've ever done, or at least I'm not aware of it. I mean, I know that shit happens sometimes after the band's done, but this is the first time writing with it.
It was the main instrument, actually.
It was the main instrument. So guitars played a very little role. There's some really cool slides. Shit. And then we took a U2 approach in the chorus.
A little bit, yeah. We had some like slapback delays happening in there with the guitars.
And I think what really is exciting about this tune is I actually sing on this song. So it's not
no
just
grit, just pure.
There's
clean
hardly
vocals.
any grit.
Yeah.
And it's very open. and I love the melody. I think that it touches a very honest part. It is a love song, which is again something I haven't done in so many years I can't even count. But it's an incredible feat because I didn't think we'd be able to do it. The chorus is really hard to write, and that bridge is such a neat thing. I think that we did capture the feeling of being in space.
Yeah. Well, that middle section, I mean, it's just like a guitar in this very kind of like filtered out sound, and it almost sounds, and then your voice there sounds like almost like, you know, ground control to Major Tom, like not one, it's like you're kind of like, you
Houston.
know, like this, oh Houston, we have a problem kind of thing, and yeah, it just sounds like a guy in a spacesuit. He's floating around. That's what I picture anyway. So.
Yeah, and I think that's what I was going for, and I think that the essence of this song is saying that when you've been in a relationship for a long time, and you got to remember back to all the things that how it started, right? Because when you've been through all the things that you've been through in a long relationship, and they're never easy. I'm not a very emotional person when it comes down to it. Horrible with feelings that aren't anger.
Well, yeah, but you were crying pretty good when you were singing this song.
Oh yeah, just breaking right down.
Yeah.
But no, I want it to be a positive tune. I you know, that's one thing that I've always had trouble doing, was writing something positive, being I guess just in the right zone.
Yeah.
I can't do it. For me, it always feels comfortable to be angry, to be dark.
Minor keys.
And this is a song that breaks out of that, and it goes into a really cool world that I love listening to it, because it's just, you know, you think you can't do something, and then you do it, and then you do it to a point where you're really happy with it. I think that's when you can only say I've done something great.
Well, I think that we couldn't go, like after we wrote Family Man, there was really nowhere else heavier or
For
more
this album.
intense
For this album.
that we could go, and I thought, well, yeah, we kind of thought that we decided that once the song was written, we're like, this is the perfect kind of, it's kind of a shocker track, you know. I think when you guys hear this, you'll be a little surprised.
I hope so.
A lot surprised.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think you will, and I'm surprised, but I think that every good record should have songs that sound different from each other, but it is cohesive as a concept, and I think that tying it off like this was the way to put the bow on a really great gift. Not to you, but to us. Like for us, it's
yeah. I love getting gifts and wrapping them up and giving them to myself.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
yeah.
That's what this is.
Screw giving gifts to other people. I want to give it to myself all the time.
Yeah. I'm guilty of that too. Yeah. And you know, I know you guys are probably really eager to check this one out. And definitely give us your feedback on it. Hopefully, if you do like it, we could do it again. At some point, we could write another song like this. I don't know how.
I'd love to.
I don't know how.
I don't know how either, but I don't know how we wrote this whole album.
Yeah.
So
it'll be different.
That, yeah.
We'll go somewhere else. But if you do like, you know, we're not gonna do a whole record like this tune, like Fools in Hyperspace. But if you want to hear something else like it, we can definitely, you know, attempt to go there again. As long as it feels right, we'll do it. If it doesn't feel right,
exactly,
we'll admit that we suck at writing ballads, and we'll just go home.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go back.
Well, I am home right now, so you'll have to go.
I'll have to go to my house.
Yeah.
I don't want to stay here.
Yeah.
Anyway, really hope you enjoy this one. We'll talk to you guys at the very end of this, and we'll be around to answer questions, talk about the album, any concerns. We'll be here to chat about that if not. And talk to you later.